What's up, YouTube family? It's kind of been a while, but I'm back. Check out my shorts. I know y'all been checking out my shorts. If y'all not already subscribed, go ahead, please subscribe. Also, comment and also like my videos. Trying to get my videos out more, trying to get them to be, out there to the masses. So, only way that we can do that is if y'all like the videos that I put out. So, without further ado, we got a topic today. Very important topic that I want to let everybody, man and woman, who want to, better their life. Today we're going to talk about the workforce, and I'm going to give you 3 topics that you need to know about when you're going into a workforce, or when you're starting your career, or whether you're starting a job, or I wouldn't necessarily, this is not necessarily for people that starting their own business, but as far as you jumping into the workforce, you working for somebody, whether it's the government, whether it's an employer, whether it's an agency, whether it's like if you have like seniority, like a doctor or something like that, where you don't have really nobody to answer to, and you have like this, what do you call it, like Tinder, not Tinder, Tinder, this, what are they y'all talking about? You know what I mean? Tinder, some shit like that, like Tinder C or some shit like that, where you got like where they can't just get rid of you. You're like an employee, and it takes a lot for them to get rid of you. So when you're in the workforce, I want people to realize, number one, please realize when you're in the workforce. I see this happen all the time. I see this happen with people every day. Do not, I repeat, do not let the work stress you out. I'm going to say that one more time. Do not let the work stress you out. What do I mean by don't let the work stress you out? Is that it's not worth your fucking health. It's not worth you getting a heart attack, getting a stroke, you gaining weight, you not getting enough sleep overnight over a fucking job. And I don't give a fuck what you do. If it's not your own business, it's a job. You may think it's a career, you may think that it pays you well, you may think that it's something that you love to do. At the end of the day, it's a job. Can we all get that understood here? Can we all get that understood? It's a fucking job. I would say the leading cause to people stressing, people having heart attacks, people having high blood pressure, people overeating, is jobs. Your occupation. You wanted to make more money. You may want to climb up in the ladder, or you're pushing yourself to do more, and you're doing it for a fucking job. You see what I mean? It's a job. It's not worth your health. Your life, you can create something that's just like your job and create a whole different sector in which you've been doing for the last 10 years, and you can level it up so you can create your own thing. But you're not even stressing about something like that. You're stressing about something that's a job, where you're just a number. So you're going to stress yourself out and put yourself into a hospital in order to please this job. Don't do it. Do not do that. I've seen way too many people stress themselves out, put themselves in the grave, and not even for what? What was it for? For a company? A company that's not yours? That doesn't make any sense. It truly doesn't. But that was number one. Do not let work stress you out. No matter what career you're in, no matter what type of business you're in, or what type of skill or trade or occupation that you're in, don't let that stress you out. Number 2, this is going to be another big one, especially for you guys that work the corporate jobs. Number two, the fucking owner does not fucking know you. And I have to say it like that because I have to let y'all idiots who actually take this shit to the heart. These jobs, not saying don't do your job, not saying not to, bullshit on the job, I'm telling you to do your job. But at the same time, you're breaking your back. You're stressing yourself out. You're throwing people under the bus. You're creating hostile situations where the fucking owner doesn't even fucking know you. The fucking owner isn't fucking you. Most of y'all ain't even seen the owner. Y'all would never even know who the owner is. Y'all be like, who's the owner? Who's the owner? You think the CEO is the owner? No, the CEO is not the owner. A lot of people are dumb to. Let me tell you. Let me break something down. A lot of people think that CEOs are the owners. It's hardly like that. A CEO is just the face of the company. A CEO is just the person who's running the company. Basically, he's not really running the company because the owner is the one that owns the company. It's the difference between the CEO and the owner. Or if it's a corporation, it's still an owner, but you have shareholders that's like big compartments of the company. But still, it's still an owner. Like Elon Musk. Elon Musk is the owner of Tesla, but he is a corporation, so he has like shareholders, like huge shareholders that has like huge stakes in the company that has say so. But still, Elon Musk is the owner, but he opened it up for people to buy stock. I don't know if y'all understand, because a lot of people are not advanced like this, and I never really understood this. A lot of people don't understand how stocks and how companies work, how businesses work when you have corporations. When you have corporations, usually how corporations work is that you have an owner and then you have like stockholders that's like very important. You probably have like 4 of them, and they are like huge parts of the company. And then you have like us, where we have like investors, where we invest our money into it, and we're not really a factor when with the decision making. So we are still part of the company, but we just have stock, but we're not technically a part of the company. So, like I said, if anybody who is working Tesla, let's say you're working for Tesla and you're breaking your back, you think Elon Musk knows you? You think Elon Musk will say, oh wait, Dave, that's working down in Minnesota, he's really a very good, that guy, he's doing his job. You think Elon Musk is gonna fucking know you? You think he's gonna fucking care if you just killed over right now and died? You think he's gonna say, "Oh wait, my employer just died. I gotta sit back and do something for him. He was very hardworking employee." You think somebody's gonna fucking care about you that fucking much? So why the fuck would you give a fuck about that company so goddamn much? Not saying, again, I gotta keep saying this. Not saying don't do your job. Do your job. But let's know that you're working hard, stressing yourself out hard, putting harder stress on yourself, taking it out on your family, breaking up your family, maybe even bringing that job home and bringing the anger home and having trouble at home because of how stressful the job is. People, it's not that serious. It's really not. I won't give a damn what job I get. I don't give a fuck what type of job that I work. It doesn't matter to me. I'm going to do my job, leave my job, be professional, go on. Leave that job right there. Nothing else to do. There's nothing else that can be done. There's nothing else. I see people break their backs for these fucking jobs, break their backs for these companies. I seen the motherfucker get. Let me tell you a story. I seen somebody get injured on a job. Literally got their finger chopped off, bandaged it up, and was sad that they messed up their machine, the company's machine, and then sat back and said, you know what, I wish I never would have did that. I was an idiot. It was not my fault. It was not my fault, and I should never did that. No, it's not your fault. Anything that happens that's what I'm saying. People are not educated. Anything that happens on a job site is not your fault. It's not. The company, if you hit your thumb and you broke your thumb using a hammer or something like that, at the end of the day, that company is going to make rules to make sure that they make take the right safety measures to make sure that you don't hit your thumb like that no more. They may give you a special type of gloves. They're going to it's their job to make that company as safe as possible. It's their job to make that company as safe as possible. If you get robbed in front of Walmart, a huge responsibility is on Walmart, because it's supposed to be a safe environment for their customers to shop. A lot of y'all don't know these things. You can actually sue them. Because you being a loyal customer, you should have to be jeopardizing and thinking about you getting shot at Walmart or robbed at Walmart. But, got off kind of topic. Number 2 was the owner does not even know you. Do not fucking think that this company is your company. It's not. You're there to do a job and go home. Always remember that. Number 3. Y'all need to understand that when you work for somebody, when you work for a company, it's just business. It's just business. They're there to make money. I know they sit back. I know they may sit back and something. This is just a few. If you got a good employer, they will act like, oh, you know, we care about this, we care about that, we care about this employee. No, they're there to make money off you. Some of y'all employees just flat out tell y'all, like, we're not doing this, we're not doing that. We're not going to give y'all any benefits, we're not going to give you this time off. And we're not going to pay you for these certain things that y'all want to be paid for. Some of y'all have jobs like that. And y'all get mad at that. No, you can't get mad at that. It's a business. It's for them to make money. It's made for people to get richer and for you to work for them, and they make a profit off of you. Just realize that anytime you work for a company. So this is how high value men don't fall into the ideology to say that I'm going to work for somebody. This is why a lot of men start their own business. A lot of alpha males start their own business because they understand this concept. No matter who you work for, it doesn't matter if you're a doctor. You say you'll make $1 million. But when you look at the bill of you being a doctor and you may did 10 surgeries, them 10 surgeries, that 10 surgeries came to about $7 million. And they only pay you $1 million, and you do surgeries every day. How many millions did they made off of you? 40? You made 1. And you thinking that you making somebody, oh, I'm a doctor. Hey, look, you look stupid. Hey, look, I'm an idiot. That's what you are. Because they're making profit off of you. They're making money off you. And that's any job. Any job, they're going to pay you. They're going to make profit off of you. You can never ever get truly rich off for working for somebody. Like I said, it's all business at the end of the day. That's why I want y'all to realize when y'all are in this workforce, when y'all have y'all careers and y'all swear that, and a lot of people don't realize this until they're older, and I don't understand how you don't realize this when you're young. So, and another thing that these companies do is that these companies, they push for you to do more. And y'all don't understand and see that. You know, you worked very hard to get 100 sales last year. Then they're gonna say, this how they gonna do you. They're gonna say, okay, you got 100 sales last year. Why don't we get 100 sales this year? Because I busted my back trying to get those 100 sales. That's why we got 100 sales, and we made 80 sales this year. Then you're gonna say, but we made it last year. Why we would have did more than that. And you just like, how some of y'all work for companies that don't even have realistic goals and realistic sets for y'all to accomplish. Some of y'all have 200 sales, and you know good and goddamn well you can have 200 sales in a goddamn year. And they say, oh yeah, if you get that 200 sales, we give you a raise, we give you a boost. You gotta meet your quota. And y'all are dumb enough to try to chase that. You don't think they understand that? You don't think they understand? Like, hey, let's set the bar super high so they can try to get as much done, and they'll never hit that goal. So we're gonna sit back and set the bar super high, and then we know that they'll never hit that goal. Nobody can hit that goal. I can't hit the goal, but I'm gonna set it super high so we can still make them work super, super hard and harder and harder. I knew companies that gave their employees work, and they would have the work, for say a month. Let's say the company gave me an assignment for a month, right? And then in a month they gave me 10 clients. Okay, I got 10 clients. I'm gonna knock this out, accordingly. And then the last 2 weeks of the month, they gave me about 7 more clients to say, oh yeah, you still gotta get it done at the end of the month. But see, I get paid hourly. So it's not like I'm going to get paid the amount of money for doing these additional clients. No, I still have, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to work harder. I'm going to put in more hours when I don't get paid, I'm salary, and I'm going to try to knock out these 7 clients at the same rate that they was going to pay me for the other 10 clients that I was going to do for the whole month. But they added those 7, said, oh yeah, we have these more, we have 7 more. It's a fucking business. They're working you to the bone. They're working you to the bone. Then they're always going to do that. They're always going to push you to do more. And that was the 3 things that you need to understand when you're going into the workforce. And I got a bonus one for y'all, which is this 4th one. And I'll be real with y'all. Please take this and use this throughout your whole life. If nobody ever tell you something that's good or that's something that's that you need to live with, please live with this. When you work your job, just work, go home, and be professional. That is it. That is it. Do your job. Be professional. You know how to be professional. You know when you go in front of somebody, you talk with confidence. You talk with, the way how you present yourself as a professional, and you handle yourself as a professional. Don't be sitting right there trying to do the most. Don't be sitting right there trying to work super hard. I'm not saying don't work hard, but I'm saying don't be sitting right there breaking your brain trying to work hard. You can fake like you're working hard. Put a little finesse on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You working hard, but you really not. You're not going to let the job stress you out. Be professional. Always come on time. Always be doing your job. Always do what you can do. And leave. And go home. There's certain laws where they can't even fire you unless it's for a real reason. As long as you're being a professional and you're doing your job, and these companies, they know that they're going to try to keep on pushing you, and they know that as long as you are being professional, they won't notice it. They want you to stress out on your job. They want you to be being going to the grave, because after you die, they're not going to sit right there and have a huge picture on the wall of you, a huge painting, and it goes in front of the company. No, they're going to have a Indeed ad or an ad in the newspaper that says it's a job that's open. Bob's position that died last week. So, fellas and women, be professional and just do your job and go home. Don't take it home with you. Don't let it stress out. Don't get one single gray hair over your job. Do it. Go home. Be professional. That's it. Take those tips right there, people. Use those tips. Keep these life lessons in your head. Pass them down to your children so that they understand too. But I couldn't go any longer without making a video about this, because I see how many people stress out, get strokes, get heart attacks, it drives them crazy. It breaks people's families, it breaks people's homes by these damn jobs. And if y'all don't get to understand that, we just work, there's nothing to stress about. What is it to stress about? It's not your fucking company. Just do your job and go home. That's the only thing you can do. That's the only thing you can do is just do your job and go home. So take that, fellas and women. And I'm gonna holler at y'all. And it's your boy King James. And I'm out.